Got a little bit of double trouble here. Decided to take out both of my Boas. It's the third time I had them together. And it's kind of interesting. It's funny, they don't even recognize each other. Like, they don't even respond to each other. It's like the other one's not even there. But these cool little guys, young boys. As you can see, when I was saying pastel, Dante's a pastel. Here's more of an example. Leo right here is a normal boa constrictor, and you can see he has more of a grayish coloring. And Dante's kind of that pastel, that nice, doesn't have a lot of speckling. You can see he has nicer, lighter colors, stronger. I don't know what you call these patterns. His patterns a little bit darker. Um, and you know his tail is also a little bit brighter compared to Leo's tail. But I like them both. They're both very, very young. I don't know how old Dante is. Leo is only about 4 or 5 months. Uh, they're about the same length, but as you can see, Dante is a little bit thicker. He's heavier, he weighs more, and he is a little bit more active. Now this is my rescue boa that I rescued a while ago from Petco that I showed you guys. And here's pretty much an update. You can see how nice he's coming. He's put on some good weight. He shed a couple times, so his colors have really gotten better. Really nice colors here. You can see, I don't know if you guys can see it yet, but his pinks are starting to come out real nice. But Leo, the reason I like him is he's the king of pink. His pink blush, his sides are just completely pink. If you can see that on there. His sides are just completely pink. You know, that looks so nice. Show you guys a little bit closer, but his sides are just completely pink. And put it against the wall or something, maybe you can see it a little bit better. You can see that pink all the way around his sides. And he's a little. He always puts in that defense posture, but he's a little puppy dog. He never strikes. Only time he ever strikes is whenever food's present or whenever he's eating. And if I try to mess with him or something after he's eating, if I try to put his like sometimes I take his high box out because he strikes and constricts and stays inside of his high box. I usually lift the high box up to make sure he's okay. And when I try to put it back in, he usually gets real pissed off and strikes at me. That's another thing about feeding in a separate enclosure. If I was feeding him in a separate enclosure, I have to pick him up when he's all pissed off like that. So that's another reason why I feed inside of the enclosure. But as you can see, these guys, real nice. This one always wants to climb up on me. And Dante just wants to kind of just go around and just look around. But yeah, these guys are pretty cool. Leo is kind of holding on to me tight. But what I was gonna say, I want to show you guys the difference in their tails. They're about the same length, but as far as their full body. But as you can see, Leo's tail is much longer than Dante's tail. And I have no idea what sex Dante is, because for some reason Petco has this stupid thing that says it's against their policy to sex the animals, which just doesn't make any sense to me. Sorry about that, but this little guy is going crazy for whatever reason. Hey, calm down. Alright, let's see if I can get you. You can see Dante has a shorter, thicker tail, and Leo has more of a long, slender tail. So, hoping to get a breeding pair out of these. Been trying popping, but my popping technique isn't really good right now. So I'm gonna try to get a probe, and I have a friend who's really good at probing, so I'm getting him to show me how to do that. That way I can be able to sex them a little bit better. So while these guys is down here playing, I'm going to show you guys something new that I set up. Hold on a second. I want to show you guys the little fake rack or whatever that I set up. It's not like the traditional rack that you slide out, but it gets the job done. Wasn't too expensive. This little thing right here was only like 40 bucks, and the tubs were cheap, like $6 a piece or something like that. And I ordered some heat tape from Reptile Basics. They work very, very well. And Reptile Basics is actually, they really help you, and they put the heat tape together for you. So I got 4 pieces, and the bottom part is just in case I get any more animals. But right now I'm gonna put my 2 boas in here, put my ball python Drake in there. I'm getting a new ball python. Kind of surprised. I'm gonna let you guys check them out when I get them. I won't tell you what I'm getting, but it's gonna be a surprise. I'm gonna put him in here. I'm gonna put my corn snake Lacius in here, and this little other box is either gonna be another ball python or another corn snake. So stay tuned for that. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. And that's double boas. Get the socks out of the way. Don't worry, these guys, they're slow moving compared to Drake. Drake is a little speed demon who never stays still. He's the most active snake I've ever seen. Way more active than my corn snake on my boas even put together. So I can kind of lead these guys. They're not going to hurt each other. They're not going to bite each other. They're not going to eat each other. So I just let them come out, and this is their exercise. And usually after they come out and exercise, you know, most of the times they just go in a cage. When I put them back in the cage, next day I found poo in their cage. So it's really good to help them with pooing. And then I also get these guys a little bit of a soak just to make sure they don't have any compaction or anything like that. But yeah, that was updates on me. And I will be sending all you guys a message. It's kind of an important message. Well, not everybody, but I'll send a message to sending a message to Andre 200, Mac One Time, and people like that. And I want you guys, it's an important message. I'm not going to say what it is, but I'm going to send you guys the message. And I want you guys to kind of spread the message between everyone. And I will try to send a message to as many people as possible. But I won't say it on the video. I'm going to let you guys check it out in the message. But yeah, these are my 2 boas. And I got a couple more. Got another minute. Let it run by. You can see they kind of putting their heads together. Hopefully I get a breeding pair out of them, because it would be really, really nice to get you can see them pushing their faces, but it'd be really nice to get Dante's pastel coloring with Leo's high pinks. And if one of them is a female, I'm gonna have to change their name. But here we go. See, they're kind of wrapping around each other. Hey, none of that. None of that. Let's try not to doing the nasty in my hand. Yeah, I like these snakes a lot. I like boas a lot. I can't get any more boas because they take up too much space, so I'm going to be moving to the ball python market. But, yeah, that's it. Alright, peace.